Hey guys, it's Eric with InspirationForWealth.com, and today I want to show you my 500 visitor a day commitment that I'm making to myself. Now, I just watched an interesting video by Justin Varengia. He's one of the top earners in Empower Network, and one of the things that he mentioned was when he got to his next level, when he started being one of the top earners, 30, 40, $50,000 a month in Empower. One of the things he did was he made a commitment to himself to earn that amount of money. Now, I like this idea. I like this concept. I think making commitments gives you a tangible goal that you have to commit to. That you have a certain level of failure if you don't. And I like that very much because it creates a sense that that you are responsible for your results, which is incredible. Now, as you can see here, I'm in my Google Analytics. This is a brand new site, you guys. Inspiration for Wealth. I just started it pretty much the other day. I just started it, just came up with it, just started adding posts and posting every day, and it's been pretty. I've had some pretty popular posts thus far, but it's been kind of a mixture of things, and I've been pretty pleased with it overall. But the business itself. The business itself has gotten 62 visits in its first day that I was marketing it, which I think is a pretty good start. But my goal is going to be 500 visitors a day, which is exactly what I'm writing this post about. Now, I challenge anyone out there to make a commitment to get at least a certain number of visitors, 500 visitors a day, maybe 1,000 visitors a day, or maybe $100 a day, or $500 a day, whatever your goal is. Now, with a blog, you need at least, in my opinion, around 500 or 600 visitors a day in order to make any significant amount of income. The reason for that is because blogs aren't very high converting. They're not as high converting as, say, sales pages. If you get 500 visitors a day to a sales page, man, you'd be making some good money if it were a high converting product. Like, my goodness, you'd really have yourself a you'd have yourself a good fortune coming in every single day. But in this situation, it's going to be more about trying to get to that 500 visitors a day, because I believe once I hit that mark, that is where it's going to be a significant change, a significant change in my income, at least from this site. Now you can see I'm getting a lot of traffic from Facebook. We get some list traffic, some direct traffic, which I believe is a combination of just either Facebook or email or possibly search, because it's just not tracking properly. And of course, oh, sorry, I don't have Google Webmaster Tools available. But yeah, I'm getting a decent amount of traffic from Facebook. Like I said, 62 visitors, and right now it's only about halfway through the day, so this 19 visitors. It is the 26th right now. This 19 visitors doesn't really count. It's actually not bad considering it's 100% passive. I'm fine with that. I'm completely okay with that. But this 62 visitors was pretty good for a first day, and I think tomorrow is going to be even better. I think that today and tomorrow are going to be even better. I should be able to hit the 100 visitor a day mark really quickly, start recruiting some leads, start getting some traffic, start getting some changes in my income, and start making a full-time income with this Empower, because I like it, and I want to get to the point of making a full-time income with this as soon as possible. And I recommend that you, if you are involved in any online business, whether it be Empower or any other opportunity out there that you have, I recommend setting a tangible goal, pursuing it, and getting to that point as soon as possible. For me, I'm giving myself 30 days to get up to 500 visitors a day average. That's my goal. 30 days, and I'll be at 500 visitors a day to this blog. That's my goal. That's where I want to be. That's where I'm going to commit myself to being. And however I have to do that, whether I have to do it via Facebook, Twitter, Google, YouTube, whatever I have to use in order to get that traffic, I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to create a ton of content. I'm going to create a ton of traffic. And this 62 visitors a day will be all the way up to here. It'll be through the roof. It'll be way higher in 30 days, and the traffic will be insane in my blog. Well, maybe not insane, but good enough to see some good earnings. So that's it, guys. My only action steps for you guys, if you're reading this blog post or watching this video, my only action steps for you guys out there, trying to start a business, trying to make a living online, whether it be, like I said, with Empower or with anything else, commit to the numbers. Just say, I'm going to make this much, or I'm going to get this many visitors, or I'm going to do this much stuff. Commit to the numbers, go through the numbers, commit to the numbers, and make a promise to yourself that you're going to achieve a certain amount in a certain time, and come up with that tangible goal. Because if a goal isn't tangible, it's just a dream. If you say, I want to make a living online, that's not tangible. But if you say to yourself, in 90 days, I want to be making $5,000 a month online. In 30 days, I want to be making $5,000 a month online. You say that to yourself, you're going to achieve it because you're going to be so much more likely to have a tangible goal to achieve it. So that's all I got for you guys. Definitely check out my latest blog post. Definitely subscribe to me on Facebook, or subscribe to my blog, or get on my list. I'll definitely send you updates every time I add a new blog post, or every time I have something to sell, or some good free stuff that I find. All right, thanks a lot, guys.